Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week, teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I check point.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll throw again. Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's into the hands of Lamb. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I check point.
From shotgun, it's Dak. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Al-Quadin Muhammad gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I check point.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. Hey, kill! 47! 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up second down. Laporta in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. A pressure there got to him. He hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the on third down, it's Goff. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in the pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in.
On the play fake, Dak. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you...
And he's into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On first down, it's gone. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here's first and 10.
And the Lions first down.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Made the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike. And it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive. I'm being aggressive here early.
On fourth down, Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Detroit Lions first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Detroit.
180.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because
this one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Detroit! Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Third, they need 8.
Third and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing is Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So after 1, it's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Yeah, here we go.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, you rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, boy, hey.
And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
6. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take boy, hey. Here we go, 46, 46, 46.
Now Prescott. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. Boys, we'll tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah! There we go, Wiley.
Down like the lawnmower, baby.
Hey, we're going to 54, Wiley. Hey, kill! Kill! 26.
Prescott now. This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah! Wiley. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, what a chances on that one. It was bouncing around. But it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
That's good.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I take Wiley.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Dak to throw. Completed right side to Ferguson. And he's in! Jake Ferguson! Touchdown, Cowboys!
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Lions 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's going to be incomplete. Huffer's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From the gun, it's gone. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt Ron Ball would go.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions, 1st down.
Goff to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder, Dennis Murray. And the Cowboys will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Yeah, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Yeah, here we go.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. 3rd and 7. To the air again. Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 5-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Scott. With a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
as they convert on 3rd down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, 47.
On second down, it's down. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he will score! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8.
28. Lions 20. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Headed left, buying time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks.
That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Terry Arnold. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Will show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
180.
Throwing here is Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Go time. 180.
Laporta in motion. Now Goff. a short one caught by Laporta. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Laporta in motion. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
That's good.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
18 more yards.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
They hand it to Gibbs. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. The Cowboys 17-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for Jimmy.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
180!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. And he will not get in. They will pull up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And a man open downfield. It's Tolbert. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Lions 26. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Laporta in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It's the third pick of the 2017 draft. Solomon Thomas in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
We go tonight.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10.
We go tonight.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The Lions will set up
Goff to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
their own 40-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, wide eight.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Avante Maddox. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I took wide
for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
What's that?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
35.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We're going to 53. Hey, 47! What do you think?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26 more yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard
The
line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On play action, Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Maris Leofak getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
On 4th down, Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got him.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
180!
Now Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. Now, Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
What? 180.
Williams in motion.
What's that?
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
20.
A second down throw for Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
That's another.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
6-yard line.
Black 20.
They'll put St. Brown in motion. On second down, Goff. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Now the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Why?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that could be
Damn, what happened to Barnes around?
intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
This shit
And
gay.
back, a DB3, a pick 6 for touchdown.
He was quiet for a minute. I should have been talking. I probably would have been more focused.
Back the other way. way.
You see when I talk, I be getting them hoes. I get quiet and
At
stuff.
this
Listen.
point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing less than
Sometimes I
2
probably
minutes
gotta be
remaining.
cocky.
You're just taking some chances. In this case,
Fuck.
the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion.
It was a good game, though.
Yes,
sir. 1-1 now.
Not over yet, baby.
Huh? Hey, there's 1 minute left. You ain't scoring 2 in 1 minute.
Let's see.
So after the touchdown,
Right.
it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Yeah, ready?
Here's first down.
yeah, I'm beating
Let's do it.
25. I don't play with man.
Here's Dak.
We need to learn a new play.
Right side, he's got Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go.
Look over that ball, 34. Oh, he cleared that bitch for me. Yes, sir.
Yeah, 40.
Second down, Prescott lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
I see.
He dropped it, bro. I was mad at tapping him up. I was just over too. I knew he was going to.
You know who I was going to.
Like he was running shit. Oh, yeah.
Shotgun snap for Prescott.
Y'all done?
Basically, yeah.
It's Pickens.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
And they will bring him down on the
Trying to score
other
again,
side
bro.
of midfield.
I ain't gonna give up to that time right now, nigga.
It's their second, and they stop it with 40
What time it is
seconds
that
remaining
Alright.
in this fourth quarter.
Oh, I'm just trying to get a dub for real.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted.
Are we on COD?
No, why you quit the game, bro?
We on COD, man.
Why you went the last 35 seconds ago, bro? You didn't want. Hey, man, come
Hey,
on,
man,
bro.
you already run, brother.
They know
You already won, brother.
You didn't want to let me try to score again, bro.
Hey, brother, good game, brother.
You
already won, brother. Come on. What you trying to prove? You got nothing else to prove. You already won.
Nothing, bro.
It's 1-1, bro.
I just want to score again.
It's 1-1, bro. You got that, brother.
Good
Good game, man. Good game. Yeah.